Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV. So this video is going to be about, eventually, it's going to be about why we say don't shoot the messenger. That's a very common saying, and we can understand it, that if there's a messenger and he shows up and he gives you very bad news that your mind and your body, even your spirit, life force, soul energy does not like, okay? You take it out on the person who told you that. Whoever brought the bad news, they say that kings used to have messengers killed, okay? That someone would come and tell them something they didn't like, and that the king would say, kill the messenger, okay? That's why I say don't shoot, don't kill the messenger. It's a natural response from the nature of our mind and our body to take out our dislike on the person who told us the information that we don't like, okay? So this is about people who hate you. Many people, they hate you without cause, right? This is why I'm going to tell you about what the cause is. It seems like there's no cause for these people to hate you, but this is the cause. If you are functioning from love, if you are a love-based living individual, if you have started to separate yourself from the worldly, earthly, mortal Babylonian systems. If you are functioning in a way that you love, you love the Most High, and you love other people as it's yourself, okay? That is what freedom is. That is freedom. You are no longer in bondage, in captivity by your mind and your body that are in a fallen, less than perfect condition, okay? There's no longer the anti-love that can puppet you and try to trick you into doing things that you don't want to do, okay? When you love, you love the Most High, you love other people as yourself, okay? You have joy, peace, contentment, kindness, patience. All of these things come from that. It will clean you up. It will lift you up. It will bring you into life, okay? But then you realize, many people, they can understand, like, yes, this is great. And then you start to do it, and you start to look around, and people literally will hate you. Why are these people hating me? They're literally, I'm feeling really good, and I'm practicing love-based living, and I'm functioning from a better place. I'm getting healthier. I stopped my addictions, and I'm changing a career path, and I'm getting a house where I was homeless before. Now I have a car, and all these different things. Because when you do love, you love the Most High, you love other people as yourself, it will bring you to life. You are being called as a new creation in Christ, okay? It will give all of these things to you that I'm explaining. It will bring you up and give you peace and contentment, joy, a peace beyond understanding, okay? Even when we know that everything is insane, we still have peace, okay? Because God gives us the peace, which is love, okay? When you understand the plan a little bit, and you see the long-term plan of what's happening, then you really start to understand it, and you want to be on the Most High's team, you want to be in love, then you choose now with your free will to function and say, yes, please, I see the plan. It's going to be awesome. Some things are really scary, but God said that He would take care of us and get us where we need to be. We don't have to know all the details about everything. We understand that He's going to take care of it, and that literally nobody else can solve our problem. Nobody else can solve our problems, and no one else has a solution for the problems. It's only the Most High God that has these solutions. Not just short-term solutions, but the long-term, eternal, everlasting solution, okay? When you start to trust God, I've been talking about that a lot lately. You start to trust, and that's how your faith gets stronger. So many times, no one said you just had to blindly trust the Most High God. No one said that. Well, actually, maybe some people did, but they're just trying to piss you off usually and trying to get you further and further and further away from the Most High, because it says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. Not knowledge that he didn't give you. Okay, God, the Most High, is trying to give you knowledge all of the time. If you are a souled individual, if you understand love, if you understand it and have ever understood love, these people are perishing for lack of knowledge because they are rejecting the knowledge, and they are closing off their heart and saying, no, I don't want any part of this. Because cowards are the number one on the list to be in trouble. They are cowards that understand all the things that I've been saying, and they reject and they refuse to sync themselves up with the Most High because of the don't shoot the messenger. Okay, the information that I'm saying is not popular, okay, because it's literally the opposite information from what the world is teaching. Literally the exact opposite. Okay, so there's the world and its systems and all these things that are functioning, and then there are these people, then there's Christ that's teaching literally the complete opposite of what the whole world is teaching and how they're going. Okay, so that goes into this one now. So the people shoot the messenger, they hate the messenger, they crucified Christ, they killed him. Get rid of him. There's information I don't like. Kill it, squash it, so I don't have to deal with it. It's a very cowardly and selfish way to deal with things, which is a common way for people to deal with things. What Christ said, it causes cognitive dissonance. It causes a problem with what you think, with what you know. There's two things that are not, that you think are both true, right? Well, this is true, but I thought this was true, and this is also true. So you have to choose what you actually believe is true. And therefore, whenever a core value or something that you thought was true, but it's no longer true, and now you're going to go with it, you're going to say, yes, that is true. Your whole life has to change, has to be restructured, because you changed that one core value, and it's a chain reaction. It's going to change everything else. Many people, they're not willing to do that. So they will believe the lie over the truth so that they can keep doing whatever they're doing with whatever they have. And there's many reasons people choose to do that. Money, they have women and cars and houses and estates, and they have, a $5 billion church, or they have, all of these literally worldly, mortal, death and dying rewards. Okay, so they've traded their eternal, everlasting reward with a dying, mortal, earthly reward. That is not when we say that's not like the smartest. If something lives forever and something dies, does it matter if the something that lives forever is like glittery or whatever? This is the thing that lives forever. That is the better deal. So there's a million different ways that can tell you that it's not the better deal. Oh, that's not the better deal. Just enjoy life while you can. And they're all deceptions. It's all deception, because where Earth is going with the new Jerusalem that's coming is going to be better. And it's not even understandable how perfect it would be for there to be a place that existed with no anti-love, no greed and lust and shame and envy and all these different things, because the anti-love is what's causing the problems. Love is not causing the problems. Okay, joy, peace, contentment, happiness, kindness, self-control, patience, that's not the problem. It's the lust, the greed, the envy, and all of those things that are the problem. So what I'm telling you is there's an eternal, everlasting reward that's going to be no more anti-love anymore. And we can't even imagine what anywhere Even if there was an island that was like that, we can't even imagine it, because it's not just our minds and our bodies that are going to be changed. It's going to be the whole nature of all of reality, okay? There is a food chain, right? Something eats something eats something. That is because there is a virus in the system that has caused this to occur. God does not want a food chain. God did not want that, because he is love and the Most High. So there's a virus in the system that's causing the food chain. So who knows what else it's actually caused, and we don't even know. But it's going to be corrected. That's what I'm saying. So I went a little off topic. I might have to break these up. So the people who understand the nature of what I'm just saying about love, you want to love God, love the most high over everything, and love each other as yourself, right? In order to do that, you have to realize your mind and your body are in a fallen, less than perfect condition, and they are anti-love based, okay? We've been doing all of this anti-love stuff. They say in order to have the peace and joy and all of those things, you have to deny the self that you think you were functioning as this whole time, okay? It's like people are hypocrites. Okay, a hypocrite comes from the Greek word actor. Okay, so they're acting. I'm a doctor, and I do this, and I go for runs in the morning, and this is my life, and I love dogs, and I drive a fancy car, and I have a nice house, and I go to dinner parties or whatever, and that is a hypocrite, because they do not function from the realist truth of reality, okay? The realist truth of reality is love. It's the Most High, right? So these people, they don't want to admit the truest nature of reality. They don't want to admit that they can't save themselves. They don't want to admit that they're going to die, and they're in all of these different things. People, they don't want to admit. They think they can save themselves. They think that there's no whatever the self-deception is. People are deceived. They're deceiving themselves, and also they're an attack by the enemies, okay? They don't want to, what they call, crucify your flesh, okay? They don't want to put their mind and their body in the place behind their spirit, okay? You need the new spirit, animating life force of love. You want to function from love. And in order to do that, you have to teach your mind and your body how to do that, because our mind and our body are anti-love, and they don't want to function from love. They want to be lusty and greedy and all of these things. It is just like we have a virus in our system. We have a virus in our system that is causing us to be lusty and greedy and selfish and all of these things, right? Well, it's causing all our problems, okay? The lust, the greed, the envy is all of the problems, right? We can say that we're talking and we're understanding that, right? We're understanding that all of these things are what is causing the problems in earth and in ourselves. But let me make sure I'm not jumping ahead. Nobody wants to get to the root of the cause of our mind and our body. We're in a fallen, less than perfect condition. And our mind and our body is very sneaky in our intellect, in our emotions, okay? Just because you have an emotion doesn't mean that it's true. It does not mean that because you're sad, that makes that true. Or because you're angry, that makes it truth, okay? Many times the truth we don't like. That's what this whole message is about. We don't like the truth. The truth is our mind and our body are functioning from a selfish, greedy, lusty condition. And in order for us to have love, peace, contentment, joy, kindness, in order for us to have all of those things, we have to crucify our flesh. We have to put our mind and our body in submission to our spirit, okay? And when that happens, your identity in the earthly, worldly, mortal system is going to change. And many people, they've worked so very hard on creating their identity in the world and in the systems and everything, that they literally they're part of the system. They can't change it, and therefore they don't change it. They choose not to. Okay? They continue to function the rest of their days in this system. The system is coming to an end. The system is not everlasting, and it's coming to an end. So if you have built your identity in this place and only this place, okay, you are not choosing the eternal, everlasting reward, okay? The Most High wants everybody to come to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ, of whatever name you want to use, okay? To come to the saving knowledge of that and to understand what He did is what we have to do in order for us to get the eternal, everlasting reward. He came here and gave us the solution. He brought the Holy Spirit, okay? He brought the new Spirit and the Holy Spirit, which is the solution for all of us. So the people that hate you because you're doing these things, they don't want to crucify their flesh. They don't want to put their mind and their body in submission behind love. So they want to keep playing make-believe with all these people that they're playing make-believe with. The whole world has each other's back. They're all playing this big game of make-believe with each other. And when you come in as a love-based living individual and you don't care what Joe down the street has, you don't care how big someone's house is, you don't care about the car, you don't care about all of these silly things, really, that many people care about. You don't care about what name brand this they're wearing or what brand that is wearing. When you understand that you love above everything else and love other people as yourselves, you literally are bringing them, they think that you're trying to kill them, basically. Because in a way, you're not really trying, but you are convicting. So when Christ came in, he didn't come to condemn the world. He came to give it life. But by coming, okay, as the light in love, it convicted the darkness of their darkness just by his existence. So just by your existence, it convicts all of those people around you who are hypocrites and who are just functioning in the worldly system with their identity, and they refuse to love God, love, and then love other people as themselves because one reason or another. But they sure hate you for doing it, and they want you gone, and they want you to leave, okay? They treat you like an infection, okay? Which we kind of, in a way, are, okay? We're a candle. So we light up, we stay lit up, and then other people can light their candle off of us, okay? And our flame stays, and we stay bright, and we light people. But every time we light a person up, or a person lights themselves off of us, okay, the world has lost another actor in their little thing. So the person that got lit up, right, they're not going to play make-believe with you about the brand of car that matters, or the football team that matters, or the house that matters, or any of these things. They're not going to support your hypocritical identity anymore. And the world hates that, okay? Because this world is being ran by the enemy at this point in time, okay? It says, we know we're of God, okay, of the Most High God, and the whole world is under the authority and the power of the evil one, okay? If there was, sorry, I don't know if I want to do that one in here. I'm going to do it quick. If there was a love-based living individual and they were in charge of everything, right? these systems would totally collapse. If you loved love, you loved God above everything else, and you loved other people as yourselves, do you think there would be 30 million people starving every year? Do you think that there'd be homeless people if you loved somebody like it was yourself? These things would not exist. They would not be true. And that is one way you know that this earth and this worldly systems are not being ran by a love-based living individual. These systems are to be came out of. God said, come out of them, my people. It is Babylonian beast-like system, okay? People are being taken advantage of in ways that it's so disgusting that I can't even talk about it today. It really got put on my heart today with a young man I saw, and it's just, this world does not care. The world will use you up and take advantage of you and use you for its own evil benefit. It will use you to trick other people, right? And then it's going to use you up and throw you away, right? Fame and fortune and all of these things, they are earthly, worldly, mortal qualities. Money, it's all mortal. It's earthly, right? You need to function from an eternal, everlasting perspective. And then you will see the things that I'm saying. It says, with wisdom comes great sorrow. It's because many people, they don't know what's going on, and they don't even see how people are being taken advantage of, okay? When you understand how severely certain people are being taken advantage of, you should have righteous indignation, righteous anger. It says we can be angry, but don't do anti-love stuff, okay? We're supposed to be angry at injustice, okay? And when you see people getting taken advantage of, you're supposed to be angry about that, okay? You're supposed to hate evil. That's evil, to take advantage of people and to use them up and then just to throw them away, okay? It's an evil system, and we are to come out of the evil systems, okay? With your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, your everything. You come out of the system and you follow to love and love other people as yourself, even in the midst, okay, of all the anti-love stuff that's going on. It says that Psalm 23, almost everybody knows. He says he makes a table for you in the presence of your enemy, right? We are in the presence of our enemy. We are here. We are in a spiritual war, in a battle, because there's good and there's evil here, right? The evil is going to be bundled up and burned. The evil is going bye-bye, okay? So we are here right now, and we may seem weaker and lesser as love-based living individuals in comparison to the world and what it thinks is strong. What the world thinks is strong is not strong. It's actually weak, okay? The world has been inverted. True is false, and false is true, and good is bad, and loving is anti-loving, and all of these things. It just continues to become more and more inverted, right? And we are not supposed to function in the systems the way that everybody else, the way that the world is functioning. So, one more thing on this. It says about the people in their flesh or in the world, they will kill the messenger, they will shoot the messenger. So we're supposed to stand up and be willing to be killed, really, is what it is. I'm going to tell you why you should be willing to be killed, okay? Because if you love and you love other people, you have eternal, everlasting life. We're not supposed to fear the person who can kill our body. We're supposed to fear, reverentially, the one who saved our soul, who saved us, okay? There's a saying, and it says, this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Okay, parents have to do that. Good parents, people who love their children. When you have to discipline your children, this is just an example. When you have to take something away from them that they like, you feel that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to take something that you know that they like. It hurts. It does hurt me, possibly more than it hurts you. Okay? But you love your child and you need to teach them, and this is the example I'm going to use, right? They did something really bad. They hurt another kid. They, bit somebody or whatever. So you got to take their favorite whatever for whatever period of time. It's age appropriate. But it does hurt you to have to if you love your child, it does hurt you to have to discipline them. But you know it's the right thing to do, or it's the loving thing to do, right? So it is fair, and it says this is going to hurt me more than it hurts you, right? So when you're trying to teach other people, when you're trying to teach the hypocrites, right, and share this information and this wisdom and everything, they are going to hate it, right? They're going to hate the information. They're going to hate the solutions. They're going to hate all of that, okay? And they may kill you, okay? They may kill you, but that's the perfect example of it's going to hurt me more than it hurts you, but you still have to do it. You have to be willing to do it because we know something that other people don't. And if you love them and you love people, you love and you love other people as yourself, you have to still tell people, even though you know it could literally get you killed, okay? This information I speak of could literally get you killed because the world and the systems are an enemy to love. I am teaching love-based living, and the world is anti-love-based living, okay? The information I'm sharing is a weapon against the earthly, worldly, mortal systems, okay? It is not my information. It's the Most High's information that many people who speak about this, they put themselves on the line because of we know what earthly, worldly, mortal people are going to say about it. Don't shoot the messenger. I almost called my channel, Don't Shoot the Messenger. You still have to do it. You still have to say it because it's the right thing to do. It's the loving thing to do, is to share this information. So with that, that was way longer than I was hoping, but much love, many thanks, and I love you. Thank you.